Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Franz Wagner. Smith is out there with Fleming. Then there's Suggs. And for Boston, we've got Ellis. Brown out there with Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance.
Did you know that
but a win here in Game 4 is critical.
It's
Yeah,
super
you
easy.
want to get into that knockout
Just click on
stage. You
Start
have to
Policy.
absorb some
Answer a
blows
few questions.
and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Wagner wide open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Rebound by Smith. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Wagner. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And there it is for him. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Suggs with the steal. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Fleming. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Rebound, Boston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Wagner outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection.
Wow. And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Tatum. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Offensive rebound. MB finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside, pocket 6. And MP throws it down.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Allen 6'10", GA. Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Rebounded by Ellis.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP looking around. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Ellis outside. On the arc. Sinks the triple. Here's Wagner. Pass to Smith. Let it go. The shot. No good. Great D that time for Tatum. Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. Off target at the rim. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Fleming. Carries it from three-point range.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you got it, take it.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Detroit. So now for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Aaron nails Wemby on the catching flush.
So it's Orlando now. Suggs up top. He's covered by Brown. Wagner against MP. All 3 off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
A nice shot by Brown.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Wagner. Right wing takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Now, here's MP. There's the steal. Down low. Stolen by Ellis. Wembanyama down low. He's got 8. Good. Nice job down low.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Smith outside. Here's Fleming. He's guarded by Ellis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
One thousand days shape everything. Dream, your body, your future.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Cleveland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, the Celtics, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Wagner. Pulls up in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here's MP. He's got 5. Pass to Morrison. MP way outside.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Suggs with the ball. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14, and it's Suggs missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. Well, you know, this...
We got another song.
Empty that club at a nigga book. Video team, man. Nacho. I just put my bitch up on sleep.
Zakeli.
once you start to use the features that automate, bells go off in your head, and you're like, whoa, we could do this.
What you like about him as a facilitator, he hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Suggs. Here's Fleming. Drills it from outside. Fleming's got 9 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Hawkins, and another one falls. Amazing.
His relentless approach at the offensive end, it's extraordinary.
Right now, he's holding in on 4th place for the most points in NBA history. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Morrison following the three-pointer by Orlando. Boston again missing.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
So they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up. Three straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's tipped. And now Orlando on the break, moving it up. Hits the jump hook. And the Magic lead by 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Wagner following the basket by MP. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. Boston grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 40 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Magic leading by 3. Now here is Moncrief. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Kafka. Great tee that time from Davis. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Now Thomas. You saw him with 10 points last game. Davis with a screen on Moncrief. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got McMillan, and it's Moncrief in at the 3. It's Thomas outside, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Like a dream, looking at my niggas like, look at where we came. Look this shit we did, now we finally in the game. Yeah, I started from the bottom, now we here. I said we started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Ain't no fucking waiting on you niggas. We doing our own thing, we ain't hating on you niggas. Just been playing aces day one, and we got them guns and we a spray since day one. Ain't never changed, ain't never been no pussy. Always been a legend, even when I was a rookie. Now all of you pussy ass niggas playing hooky, but I still kill one of you niggas if you push me. Hottest in the game, and now you niggas gotta face it. I'm Tupac Shakur reincarnated.
Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum.
I'm far from a hard
Missed by Boston.
I say the balls are due.
To the inside and stolen by Thomas.
Look, me and my nigga used to fuck the same hoes.
Lopez outside.
With high yield cash from Robinson Gold.
They double team Wembanyama. Morris kept alive. Outside for Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morrison. Here's the 3. That shot no good. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Kafka, and he goes in for the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the paint. Wembanyama outside. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Wembanyama.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
McMillan against Thomas. McMillan passes to Monk. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Wembanyama, right side. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting and